Munich's Lenbachhaus underwent 4 years of construction and renovations. Now it's reopening with a polished new look. Was it worth the wait?
If you think this is just another piece of flashy, all-style, no-substance modern architecture, think again. The Lenbachhaus is in Munich. But its overhaul was conceived in London. Lord Norman Foster and his team of architects have been acclaimed for their sensitive restorations of famous old buildings, such as the glass Reichstag Dome in Berlin and London's British Museum.
The Lenbachhaus was conceived as a studio and villa at the end of the 19th century. It was never meant to accommodate a flow of 280,000 people a year because it was a residence.
The villa was originally built for the wealthy painter Franz von Lenbach. In 1929, the building was turned into a museum. Its international reputation grew with the decades and with a series of architectural modifications. An extension built in the early 1970s, however, was deemed surplus to requirements for the current Foster redevelopment.
Over time, the original building had been changed and in some ways lost its roots, trying to adapt to a huge volume of visitors. So this was an opportunity to rediscover its roots, to extend it, and bring back those original qualities.
The €56 million remodeling project was the idea of this man, Helmut Friedl, director of the Lenbachhaus. He had no qualms about the modernization process taking 4 years.
One thing was always paramount for me, and the architect, thank God. We wanted the old three-wing structure incorporating the historical garden and the Lenbachhaus to be retained, more or less untouched.
The former main entrance, now the gateway to the garden, is a listed structure, as are all the buildings. The complex was designed in Italian Renaissance style. What used to be the foyer now houses a collection of contemporary art. Forming the new entrance is a glass structure that connects the original building with the new two-story wing, at the very spot where the 1970s extension once stood. Inside, the architects decided to make the old villa the centerpiece of the new atrium. Visitors can look forward to stunning views into and out of the private chambers of the original owner and resident, Franz von Lenbach. Reaching down from the ceiling of the atrium is a spectacular vortex-shaped installation by Olafur Eliasson that reflects light and color like a kaleidoscope.
It's a sculpture that spirals up and down, creating dynamic with two functions. On the one hand, visitors just arriving are drawn up towards the galleries. At the same time, the range and vibrancy of colors in the panes of glass is a reference to the world of painting, especially the Blue Rider group.
As well as its established collection of early modern painting, the new Lenbachhaus has also expanded its range of contemporary art. This was the main reason for the 20% increase in exhibition space. The building's dimensions are far from overwhelming, however, and very much in keeping with Foster's motto of "make it more domestic."
Each room has its own personal character. It's as if you're visiting an art lover friend at home. Instead of having works of art in a cold, formal setting, they're presented to viewers in an intimate way.
From the inside, you can see not only the art, but also the facade of the new extension. The golden metal rods were a conscious choice.
Imagine different colors, black, white, whatever. They would seem more out of place than this metal.
A golden facade, as the artworks and installations inside likewise shine. While modern urban architecture is smoothly incorporated into the neoclassical buildings comprising Munich's art district.
The exciting new thing is that the building links the old and new in a dynamic yet elegant way.
The Lenbachhaus villa is reborn, as the famous gallery and museum are transplanted into the 21st century.